Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to Arsenic Candy Gaming, and welcome back to the Caves of Khurd. Post last episode, we made our way back to the Stilt grounds in order that we can trade in whatever junk we've picked up along the way, etc., like get rid of our books. We did, off camera, pick up a new follower, which is RRE, the five-ringed baboon queen. Very little else happened en route. I believe, though, I did. Let me just double check. It's been a while. Yes, so I purchased tinkering in order that we can use our psychometry skill better. And, oh, it works. We can read the early history of items with psychometry, which teaches us how to build stuff, which is bloody marvellous. Let's get some of this free food. So our baboon assistant also came with a shitload of other friends. So we have a big jar crew going on. We also have like a snapjaw lord as well. Ulua Foa Hoa Foa Bago, the learned snapjaw skull splitter. So both of our followers come with some friends, which is great. We can also communicate with our followers here and perform water rituals with them, etc. And that should, in the long run, improve our relationship with those factions, which can only be a good thing, I guess. We have already done it with the Baboon Queen. I assume we already did it with Ulafoa. Let's just double check. Why not will you chat? Is it because we're too far away? Yeah. Okay, our reputation with Snapjaws is at minus 350. The hope is that we can continue doing stuff like this and hopefully, improve our relationship with Snapjaws enough that maybe we won't get fucking beaten up by them every time they see us. Just for fun, really, more than anything. We've got some books that we want to hand in to our learned friend here. Do we have any Reshef information? Because that's the wrong person. That's the gentleman that we hand Reshef lore into. Oh, our librarian here is a slumberling. Hello there. Oh, he's asleep. Can we wake him up? Live and learn, wanderer. Have you come across any books or scrolls in your travels? Do you care to donate one to the cathedral library? Whenever you return, you may speak to me and read anything you've donated. Oh, marvellous. I didn't even realise that. I didn't realise that we could come back and read the books. Because I don't read stuff. Where is the library? Oh, we're in it. But the first phase of its foundation. The church has amassed a splendid collection of scripts throughout the years. Glorious Shekinah, praise be upon him, gifted us with several cachets. The Aramites work day and night reproducing them in the scriptorum. And I have taken it upon myself to beseech travellers for the rarest finds, often come from the least likely places. What use is a library in this salt den? Or in the marshes strangled by wild plants and poisoned by the glow? Wouldn't a stash of vine reapers serve us better? You share the pessimism of my kin and several of the priests as well. My heart hears you, but listen to my words, and maybe we will come to feel as I do. To devalue wisdom is to devalue the Cassafacence. She shines in the void, refracting light, illuminating those around her. So does the written wisdom of our elders. The machinery of chromium is complex in its divinity. Don't we do a disservice to our fathers when we remain ignorant of it, of our past, of our future? Don't we deserve the joy of knowing? Bless Esheldat II, first child, for he believes as I do. Fair enough. Why don't you have some of my books that I've got? Hopefully, it will push us to a level up. Close enough. Have you got anything that I might want? It seems as though you do not, and we're not far off another level up. Do we also have some junk that we can chuck down this well? We do. I mean, we're not using it for anything else currently. Eschaldat II, the High Priest of the Stilt. Swaddled in ornamental regalia stands His Holiness Eschaldat II, High Priest of the Stilt and voice of Shekinah. His arms gust over the splendour of the cathedral, the majesty of the Argent Fathers, and the spirit of reverence put into every work of art in their name. Eschaldat roars a sermon onto the nave, heaving the wind from the rafters down into the sacred well. Pilgrims tremble beneath the weight of his voice and the cerulean silhouette of Shekinah behind him. He's loved by the mechanimists, which we need on our side, really. We need on our side. He is hated by the villagers of Kyakukia. So if we are friendly with him, we are not friends of Kyakukia. Maybe we can go and deal with anything that we need to do in Kyakukia first, just in case we cock it up. The hologram of Shekinah. Can we interact with it? No. Gloria Shekinah, Argent Adonis and First Father, poses in luminous mummery. With the stature of the aegis stars fixed and permanent, he appraises the temple erected in his honour and cocks his head in approval, befitting the memory of his union with the Cassifacents. He clothes his manifestation in cerulean shades, forsaking the viridians and russets of the lowly plants and earth clay. Marvellous. Hello, mate. I don't know if I want to drink with you. I don't know if I want to fuck up my relationship with the villagers of Kyakukia. Will it tell us on here? The villagers of Kyakukia are relevant. They're quite ambivalent towards us currently. Let's have a look how we're doing with mollusks. One day we're going to push the boat out and we're going to make friends with old Slog of Golgotha. Because why not? Let's chuck some stuff down here. What don't we need? Fungicide grenade. Electrified bronze dagger. It's not going to give us a lot of reputation either way. We'll hold out for something better. The fidget cell will give us +6, but hey hum. Do we have an excess amount of crap upon us? We do. Can we? We can't. So we should probably just sell all of this junk and go from there. Hello, my friend. Hated by crabs, admired by goat folk for praising their blasphemies. I hear that Balar's status is once again quo. I hope for a measure more of change, but thousands of years of tradition do not give up so easily. Here, buy this shit from me, sir. I have let my coffee go cold prematurely, and now it is bitter upon my tongue. Buy all of this shit that I do not need. Give me all your water, sir. Take my nuggets from me. He doesn't have any what? Does he have money to give me? Have I just caught that right up? Yes. You don't have enough water. Fuck my cock. Right, we'll go and find somebody that does have water containers. Shit. We can go down to the milliner here and grab ourselves a lovely hat. A jewel-encrusted leather cap. Oh, painted elastine skull cap. Deep in Surapa, Meshid the Fourth stumbled upon a clan of bears performing a secret ritual. Because of her boundless eyes, they furiously rebuked her and declared her a villain in their kind. +60 reputation with the Clock in Amber sect. Someone who I have never met. What do you give us? +25 cold resistance. What hat do we have upon our head? A scaled leather cap. No, thank you, sir. I will keep the crap that I carry already. What do you have? You must have goods. You have armours for us. A lovely patchwork coat. Some bronze ingots. Which I fear taking from you, lest they rot. Dip in Nefertari salt. Strong. You don't have anything that I want. One of us has got a shitload of oil on us, right? Is it you? Have you got a shitload of oil on you? Oil. You've got a shitload of oil on you. Okay. Are you an ichor merchant? Right, what is this place? Oh, it's a smoking lounge, isn't it? What a goon I am. I totally forgetted. Are you bleeding? Calm down, mate. Grenadier. Okay, I probably should have done most of this wandering about trading off cam, but we've already started now, so you know it's the merchandising episode. Merchandising. Hello, sir. What do you have? Weird artifacts aplenty. An armourer. Hello, do you have any armour that I might want? A Puma chitin vest. Sounds lovely. Really, we're looking for somebody that can sell us some containers for us to put liquids in. So, a wine salesman, really. Mind you, trading in all of our shit for gemstones is also entirely relevant. So, let's trade in all of our shit for gemstones. They can't be broken or rusted, so it'll be more useful for us in the long term, won't it? Give me all of your gemstones. Take away all of my bullshit. And we will take... Let's see if we've got anything else we can sell to make it up to... Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go for the sapphire gemstone. That should balance out quite nicely. Give me your 4 drams, sir. We are low on water. So we should probably get that sorted, right? The Bookbinder. Aphorisms about birds. One of my favourite books. A Schrodinger's page. About the villages of Kyakukia. Yes. We're going to have that. Let's trade in those. So, for those who don't know, because I only recently knew, and I entirely learnt through comments on the previous videos, Schrodinger's pages are a way for you to improve your relationship with various factions in the game, and essentially what you do is you rewrite history. Schrodinger page from the Annals of Kud, Villagers of Kyakukia chapter. Nary a scholar who knows who composes the Annals of Kud or when their chronicling began, but the quantivists devised a way to entangle their own pages within the official ledger, allowing them to insert themselves into the histories in a favourable light. A few such pages remain. So what we're able to do is we're able to change history to say that we are friends of the villagers of Kyakukia. Which we're going to fucking do. Because who doesn't like to have a good reputation? I know I like having a good reputation because I am you know, obviously a frightfully wonderful person. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to stop talking. I'm just going to stop talking. Visord. Nulling. What does that do? When powered, this item astrally burdens its wielder. Compute power on the local lattice increases the effectiveness of this effect. Okie dokie. Time cube. A cube that seems to have only 4 corners. Strange hieroglyphs cover each side alongside of the crude scenes of a figure using a club to strike down a horned figure holding a timepiece of ancient make. I don't know what it does. We've obtained it before, and I recall not what I am supposed to do with it. A gaslight chisel is just like a lightsaber, I believe. Anyway, all good stuff. All interesting stuff, but not of any use to me currently. Are you a bus? Is there a bus? Oh, I will take your water skin, actually. I know it's not a great value, but I need it, so I'm not going to argue. We could probably do with resting up until the morning. It's been a while, so I can't remember how I rest until morning, so I'm going to have a quick look at it. Rest until morning. Control. Tilde. There we go. We've rested until the morning. Hello there, Vinter. Oh, you've got wine. Bugger. This isn't what I wanted. Bugger. And you have not what I want either. Well, I wasted a whole evening where I could have been exploring. Let us not go to the Stilt grounds. It is a silly place. Honey, portable. I do like a portable beehive. I'm going to be honest. I like a portable beehive. I like to collect honey. We're not currently wearing a backpack upon our back. And having a trade item like honey or an ingredient like honey would come in marvellously useful. Alas, we're not going to do that right now. We know that he's here. We can come back at any time. I don't know why I thought he was an ichor merchant. Because I'm a fool. The mimic and the madpole. There appears to be little of great value in the Stilt grounds today. An empty bazaar. You, sir. You is who I seek. Do you have empty containers? You do not. You're a jeweler. Why am I thinking that that's... Wow. Savage. We have jewelers. Jewelers are plenty, that's for sure. Hello. You got a lot going on. Give me your empties. Glass bottles, not ideal. For they weigh 5. Yeah, I'm not going to take that. They permeated. What's they permeated? No, we got some empty containers that we can put some water in, so we can possibly sell something to this guy and get a little bit of extra water because I am concerned about running out at some point. Let's sell this beaded bracelet for that purpose. Yes, there we go. A bit of spare water. Quite a journey for a water skin. Let's be perfectly honest. That was quite a run around just for a bit of water. Which I could have done before I started recording. So, what do we have? We have travel to Gritgate. We can travel to the ruined subterranean gate northeast of Joppa and locate the Barathramite Enclave. We could visit the Darkamore Hammerfold if we could find it. And the Wired Cohort Meshid gift we need to locate. Let's have a quick look at our map and decide what we shall do. We could pop down to the Rusted Archway en route to Gritgate. It's a good dungeon to hit. No doubt we'll find some interesting stuff. I don't know that... There we go. I don't know that we want to be lost. I mean, wandering through the desert is a great way of getting some easy XP. Mainly because we can see everybody from the second we walk into any map screen, as long as it's daytime. I forget that we have Temporal Fugue. We have not been using it. We're going to fire one out now. I'm going to send the temporal versions of ourselves out to do some work. We're going to sunder the mind of the Learist Snapjaw. We are going to... Oh, and we've got some friends that are doing some sundering. Fire some lasers at some turtles. Tortoises. What else can we do here? Let's dive in the middle and fire off and intimidate. Bloop. Ooh. It's been like a Snapjaw slaughter here. Have our temporal fugued associates disappeared already? Let's have a little explore quickly. Oh, you've took us into a different screen. That is not what I expected you to do. Some slime, some junk, some junk, some junk. There are corpses of Snapjaws somewhere here, but alas, we're not going to continue looking for them. Painted bark armor. Let us look upon it. Acting against the prohibition of the practice of worshipping the past, present and future, Meshid IV led an army to the gates of Havamar Grotto. She liberated its citizens and they proclaimed her Sultan of Kud, dowering her with a Levant face. In her honour, they changed the name of Havamu Grotto to Meshidgrad. Plus 45 reputation with the clock in Amber Sect. We've spent 20 minutes this episode exploring the Stilt grounds, so I might well, have to edit a whole heap of that out in favour of having a more exciting episode. If I have, that statement will stay in and it will have made no sense. But it will explain why there is a sudden jump at the beginning of the episode after I say hello. And then we reappear back at the fucking start of Stilt Grounds. Marvellous. Let us look upon our skills and what we can use our points upon. Should we take Butchery? Shall we take Butchery? We could do some meal preparation if we can pick up some meatses. I do like picking up meatses for my characters. Sod it. Let's spend an attribute point. Should we go ego or willpower? Ego or willpower? Psychic Glimmer. The Psychic Glimmer represents how noticeable you are in the vast psychic ether. As your mental mutations increase in level, so does your Psychic Glimmer, and the frequency, strength, and number of those who desire to absorb your mind. Currently, you are being watched and pursued by ospreys, Pteau servants, and birds of psychic prey who pluck larval espers from their egg sacs. Fuck me. I have no idea what any of that is, and it's not something I've read before. That's wild. Shit. Should we improve our physical toughness or our willpower? We are going to be attacked quite frequently soon by psychics. I think maybe having a little more willpower would be useful, but I will also not averse to spending another point on ego because I'm just wild like that. I did wildly increase our Psychic Glimmer, so that might have been a mistake. Yeah, we'll avoid that next time. We are holding the mutation points. I would like to try and find Dominate Mind so that we can control how our followers level up, etc. Because I would like to have some very strong followers. We're going to preserve this food and we're going to choose some ingredients. We've got some jerky, we've got some jam. Everybody who is a long-time follower knows that we do like some glazed meat in Cud. Not that I do. I don't partake, personally, of the glazed meats. You sense the animus of a vast mind. Someone is near. Shit. Can we... Swathing the frail frame of his... swathing the frail... The frail frame of this waif is the habit of her order. Grey matter robes and a blindfold over her eyes. I think what we do is we transition to the next screen over so that we can reduce the distance between us. Temporal fugue our way to a little bit of safety. Let's try and sunder her mind. I don't know which one is the real one. Go on, boys. We will laser one of them. And then we're going to sunder the mind of one of the closest. Ah! Intimidate. Does it work? Oh, whoa. Choke my chicken. That was relatively scary. It was bound to happen sooner or later, though, right? It was bound to happen. They left no trace of their presence. I've got a feeling this is going to happen more and more frequently, isn't it? If we could no longer be lost, I would appreciate it. Hi, Salt Strider. Piss off. I'll blow you up. Your concentration slips and the channel between you and the salt hopper dissipates into the ether. Could we no longer be lost, please? I would like to get out of being lost right now. I do have a Jopper recoiler, which we could use to get a little bit closer, but we might need that to get out of something far more dangerous than we have currently been in. Not that I didn't absolutely brick my pants just now in the face of somebody who has purple skin. We have regained our bearings. Let's take a walk along the hills and get lost again. Here is a path that we shall follow. Nope, not that one though. I'm going to try and use my Jopper recoiler if it will let me. Thank goodness for that. Ooh, Dawn Gliders are not somebody that I want to mess with. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Not ever. Were we more physically intimidating, assault, sorry, what are they called? Dawn Gliders, not that big a problem. But being, of frail physical form, that would not have gone well. Archive has restocked his inventory, as has Tam, though. Do you have out that I want? We're going to stock up on a few water skins here. Tam, my friend. Tam. I'll take that. I'll take that deal. Thank you. Oh, that was a very sketchy moment. You have sharp, you have flashbang grenades, you have high-powered magnets. Iron fragments mottle its cankered surfaces. I'm not really sure how we use them in the context of could. We don't need a security card. We just don't need it. Cool. So let's rest up a second. Oh, I forgot we're able to rag through his chests if we wish now. Not that I think that we need to. We don't have anything on our back. Let's pop this warm burnous on our back. I will, however, take this copper nugget. Because I've done a lot for you, Argive. And I've had little in return. Okay, let us venture up towards the rusted archway. Could you back off, please? We're going to intimidate these guys. Whoop. See you later. Just create a bit of distance between me and them. What's in here? Nothing that I'm currently interested in. We really got stuck in a bit of a crappy place here, didn't we? Thanks, game. A rusted archway indeed. Now, hopefully we can get through. Did I just shoot my own friend with my eye lasers? I did. Have we lost almost all of our baboon friends? Guys, you're letting this puma get very close to me. Intimidate it? Does it work? He's afraid. Are these GNUs on? They're on side. That's fine. They're on the team. They're of the right team. We have lost a lot of our baboon and snapjaw associates, which is a genuine shame. I think we're gonna have to temporal fugue to get some assistance here, and maybe sunder the mind of this chitness puma. Hello there. Hello, how are you? You seem like my kind of guy. Loved by antelopes, hated by the cult of the voltaic wraith of the compass-worshipping precinct of Tagar for poisoning their fresh water. What an evil GNU that you are. A truly evil GNU. Yeah, let's do it. Let's become friends. We can actually, all being well... Nah, not quite yet. We're not quite reputation yet. But we will get there. Leave my friends to take on the spiky boys. And we will explore some of the other areas of this here cavern. Go away, chitness puma. Leave me be. Oh, I don't want this. I don't care how chitness they are. I want them to leave me alone. Hopefully it's not too soon before we encounter another purple psychic gentleman. That was a wee bit intimidating. What is this? Some blood-stained leather boots. I do like the sound of me doors opening. Some furs and a steel longsword. Naught that I require, thank you. Let us venture down a floor. I'm going to go up, intimidate everybody that needs to be intimidated to go. Thank you. Going to rest up a little bit. We're going to rest up a little bit. So that we may be safe. This Falkreet is bloodied. Sunder your mind, sir. Piggy. I need not your kind around here. Hopefully we stumble across something of at least a modicum of value. Because really, opening doors. But for the other, you know, psychometry has turned out to be quite useful already, I'm sure. But the idea of being able to open security doors is really what swayed it for me, if I'm completely honest. Temporal fugue. See you later, boys. Take care of those pigs. Take care of those pigs. And a Shkari Sunveil. I'll take all of that. Let's have a look at our veil. Have we got something that's of greater value than a veil? Probably not. Let's equip it. Ah, there is a stairwell, which we will take in a moment. Get out. Yes, let us venture down the first stairwell that we have found. The only stairwell... I'm actually going to pick up this chest. For purposes which will be revealed later. We cannot hoard if we do not have a chest with which to hoard our goods in. And I love to hoard. Thank you. Sunder Pigmind. I'm going to regret doing that in a minute because I'm going to have done it and then I'll have to face a very difficult foe and not have Sunder Mind available. So I'm going to stop using it on pigs. It might be worth actually taking some sort of physical skills just so that we can protect ourselves in these moments where we are stuck in a very tight cavern. It wasn't so bad when our friends had more friends, but our friends have less friends. And it is not what you know, but who you know. We're surviving quite well, considering we have no real physical resistance to stuff. Go, boys. Oh, go on then. Take care of that. Marvelous. I'm going to regret picking up all of this eventually, I'm sure. What is that? Just some slugs. Let's continue our adventure. I care not for the prickler. I could probably do with cleaning off my gear before something gets gooky. There doesn't seem to be anywhere else to explore from here. I don't know why we didn't pick up this book. Is that what it is? Let's take it all. Let's read this book. Stewing gallant cooking. Read. Salty kebab with thick thorns. 1 dram of salt, 1 serving of spine fruit jam. Guaranteed to be tasty if eaten while hungry. Reflects damage back. Loaf with salt and slime cured Kugel. 1 dram of salt, 1 dram of slime. Guaranteed to be tasty if eaten while hungry. Can use slime glands at level 1. Marvellous. Let's go down, yes. Let us venture forth. You sense the animus of a vast mind. Someone is near. Let's go up. Bring these piggies and stuff with us. Thank you. Whoop me away from that. We need to hope that we... Do we have Sense Psychic on? Do we have Sense Psychic? We do have Sense Psychic. That is how we are able to sense them. You detect the presence of psychic enemies within a radius of 9. Hopefully we can detect him or have him obtainable or fightable before he can get close enough to us to cause us harm. I'm well aware that we already spawn disciples of the Sightless Way down here, don't we? This is where we normally come across them. If you guys could bring forth the pain. You discovered a way to conceal yourself for now. You are being watched. It's a familiar feeling. When someone has watched you in the past, when it's light that's betrayed your presence. Okay, we need to do something about this. We need to heal. Shit. Ooh, rest up, boys. Rest up. No, don't do that to me now. My goodness. Oh my goodness, that was terrifying. That was incredibly scary. I was not prepared for that fight. I don't know what I did wrong there. I definitely wasn't ready for it somehow. Do we have those? No, we don't. Do we have those? No, we don't. Oh, shit. Just choose some ingredients. Some jerky and jam as always. We'll go spine fruit jam this time. No, we won't. We'll go star apple. Oh, my heart. Yeah, we're gonna unlock butchery. Yes, I do want butchery. Otherwise, I wouldn't have asked for it, would I? Do we want to disassemble stuff? You get the most significant bit from the items. Yeah, absolutely. We will, because if we can build stuff using bits, we need to be able to disassemble stuff to obtain the bits. Oh my goodness. My heart. Again, I'm sure I've said it before. I know I've said it before. It doesn't seem like a game that would invoke, you know, fear and palpitations with it being such a visually simple structure, but my god, Diane, it's fucking terrifying at times. We will finish off our adventures in the Rusted Archway, and then I'm going to take a little break to refresh my coffee mug and my heart. What is in this chest? Some artifacts. Give me the stuff. What is this? A jilted lover. Slow and steady wins the race. We've obtained some good stuff. Let's just double check what all of this is. So, we've got an engraved weird artifact. You flush with understanding of the artifact's past and determine it to be an engraved compass bracelet. Compass bracelet, snakeskin arm scout, engraved compass bracelet. Look at it. Throughout the entirety of 3026 BR, Artalatefa wreaked havoc on all of the astrolabe worshipping precinct of Alamesh, soldering together the children of robots and equines. He became known as the Pest of Alamesh. Plus 55 reputation with the Artaletefian Society. I think we're going to put one of these on one arm. We got a buckler on one and a bracelet on the other. I think we pop that on there. The armlet. I like it though. I like it. I might pop that on. That's quite cool. Let's pop a compass on each fucking arm and equip manual. Get rid of the buckler. Marvellous. There you go. Forgot about that. I forgot that we now had too much to carry, too much to move. So what can we get rid of? How much are we over by? Quite an amount. Disassemble all. We'll do it with the rest of those. Nope, not those. We need those. Disassemble all. Yes. Yes. Iron buckler. Drop. We're good to go. Slowly now. Die. We will get the credit wedge. It might be worth some funds. It's what we came down here for, though. Artifacts of value. I know that we're now going to be over. Are we over? We're not over. We're not over. You are no aristocrat. Goodbye. Does that put us over? No. Oddly, it has not. One day we'll get down here with a true kin and actually manage to make some use out of everything that we find. We'll read history with the psychometry, though we're not going to pay too much attention to what they are because they're of no use to us, really. Stabilizer arm locks, but for being sold. Which is probably of the greatest value to us. Do we have any boots on? We do. We have gauntlets on. Yes. Would any of you lovely people, what are you wearing? Here, I've got an idea. Why don't you pop on some steel boots and some steel gauntlets? Just going to put it out there. I'm going to take these chairs back and I'm going to disassemble them. Offer. Trade complete. Please be wearing them now. Steel gauntlets, steel boots. Yes. Let's disassemble those chairs. There we go. That's a bit of space saved, isn't it? Bloody marvellous. Bloody marvellous. Piss off. Keep exploring, sir. Let us seek what is to be found. We've already searched that, haven't we? No, we'll take it. Is there out of any interest? Oh, I got impaled. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Keep going. It is truly a great adventure. I think we may well have exhausted all that can be found here. Excellent. Yes, we will take the nearest stairway up. And I think an adventure to the bottom and return of the rusted archway is a significant adventure for us for today. It's our first adventure this far as a psychic, and it was challenging. I mean, we met up with a very powerful psychic who very nearly finished us off the moment he saw us, which doesn't bode well for the future. I don't care about the centipede to the west. Could you just polish him off, please? And then explore. Yeah, I genuinely feel like we very nearly didn't survive that, so I'm pleased with the outcome of exploring that dungeon, though I don't feel like I need to risk it again right now. So, with that being said, I've been Arsenic Candy Gaming. You've been bloody marvellous, as always. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and all of that other wonderful stuff. It would mean an awful lot to me to have some feedback. And I've been getting lots of great feedback and lots of people excited to see the new videos coming out, which has been genuinely uplifting for me. So yeah, let's not stop now. I'll catch you on the next episode. You take care now. Bye-bye.